Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm a sleep physician. And if you have insomnia, this channel is for you. Today, we're going to expand on a comment from Pexi Lopez on Insomnia Insight episode 157, where he says that insomnia is very different from the inside and the outside perspective. From the inside, things seem really bizarre and strange. From the outside, it's often very obvious what the person having insomnia is doing wrong and how to sleep better. Welcome back, everyone, and if you're new to the channel, a welcome to you, of course, also. Listen, channel has been developing in a very fascinating and encouraging and inspiring way lately. I've seen a lot of conversation between viewers, and that's just amazing. That's something I never expected. And a really a conversation back and forth with a lot of deep insight is on Insomnia Insight 157, where Pexi Lopez has this conversation with Jonathan. And I encourage everyone that sees this to check out episode 157 and the comments. You know, there's a lot of wisdom in the comment section. And there was one thing that Pexi Lopez that I really want to develop today. I think it's really important. By the way, Pexi Lopez came like a wind, you know, just like, you know, I made an episode with Pexi Lopez's Insight. Pexi, gave us all these comments, and, you know, just like the wind, you can't see the wind, but you can see all the effects the wind has. That's kind of what it felt like. And also the wind can come very quickly and disappear very quickly. And now Pexi is gone. I don't know where Pexi is, but thank you, Pexi. And you will always be like, you know, part of the folklore of this channel. I will never forget Pexi Lopez, and maybe Pexi will be back and share more insight and wisdom. We will see. Anyway, let's move on here. So again, there's an episode that's called episode Insomnia 157, where I go over, I share Pexi's insomnia journey, and then this conversation develops between Pexi and Jonathan. And now something here that Pexi Lopez says that really just like immediately got my attention, and I thought this is really important. So let me read it to you. Pexi says to Jonathan, "I know exactly how you feel. I was diseased with sleep for 13 miserable years. Sorry, I said that wrong. I was obsessed with sleep for 13 miserable years and find it odd to still be talking about it. The difference is I'm talking about insomnia from outside of the problem to help those still in it." Let me read that again. I'm talking now about insomnia from outside the problem to help those still in it. So Pexi had, trouble sleeping for 13 years and can still remember what it feels like to be inside the problem, but can now look at it from the outside. And, I'm going to develop on that. This may not be exactly what Pexi was intending to say, but I think I understand a lot of this. So when insomnia develops, like I get all these emails from people saying, this is so bizarre and strange and unusual. I just can't sleep. And of course, it seems that way from the inside, meaning you may not ever have had any problem sleeping. And suddenly something that was completely natural, just like eating or breathing, is like you can't do it. And then, oftentimes you try to do kind of what you hear you should do. Like, I'm going to try to go to bed early, keep a, routine, take some melatonin. And that makes things not better, maybe even worse. And now you're like, this is so bizarre. Like, why can I not sleep? And then you start trying new things, reading up about it. And then it becomes this kind of almost obsession. Like, you're just thinking constantly about sleep, how you can't get it, how you potentially could improve things. And again, from that inside perspective, this has entirely developed in a very bizarre, unusual, strange fashion, But from the outside perspective, that Pexi Lopez now has, the insomnia is like, you recognize this. It's like, I can see what happened. You had some trouble sleeping, and now the obsession and the pursuit of trying to sleep better is the problem. That has become the problem. And then when you see that from the outside perspective, it's so obvious. Oftentimes it's like, I know that somebody, if they could just stop worrying, spend a little less time in bed, stop trying to sleep, they would sleep. This is not easy. This is very hard, but I encourage everyone out there that has trouble sleeping, try to look at your own insomnia from the outside. Try to see that although you are special and unique as a person, your insomnia is not special and not unique and not unusual and not odd. You're completely normal. It's not normal that you have insomnia, but it is, you know, it is the pursuit of trying to sleep better that is the obsession, and the obsession with insomnia, that is the problem. That's the outside perspective. So just a little tip there. And I want to say to Ellen, if you're hearing this tomorrow, I will be back with an answer for you. Ellen has asked me, you know, a question about her sleep. So that will be, there'll be an episode about that tomorrow. And there's going to be more wisdom, by the way, from these comment section. Jonathan shared a little bit of his story, a lot of wisdom there. So more to come. I hope you have a good continued weekend, and hope to have you back here real soon. Until then, bye-bye.